brother, Carlon. He grew up in Williamsburg, Virginia, and he, like a lot of your other speakers, human person. He was once you guys dated. Now he's a father. He's doing really well at his job, family person, but he had to take a certain path. Okay? And just like you guys right now, you're going to grow up and you're going to go through trials and tribulations and just experience life. This is what it's all about. So right now, we're just focusing on the drill. I want to introduce my brother. This is my younger brother. At the same time, it's my big brother. So I just like to introduce him. All right, Carlon.
All right. All right. I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. Just give you a little bit of purpose of why I'm here. First and foremost, I want you guys to understand that we're here because we care for you guys. All right? We actually love you guys. You guys are the future. We care about what you do. But what we want to do is also instill in you some tools so that when you guys get older, you're going to go through some things, you can share to others what's been shared to you. Brother Cradle just said something about exposure. These type of opportunities are something, it might not sit in right now, but eventually, you guys are going to remember some of the things that I said. So pay attention as close as possible. Try to understand what we're talking about. But what I'm going to talk to you guys about today is leaving it all on the field. Anybody know what that means? Anyone brave? Play your hardest the whole time. Anyone else? I have a hand right there, right? Okay. Trying your best. Absolutely. Right now is the time to leave it all on the field. Every day of life, leave it all on the field. What you got to lose? See what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you guys a little example of something I've been through just recently. Y'all see this picture right here? Just a few months ago, I was on life support. All right? I went through a terrible ordeal. I was in a coma in this picture right here. This picture right here, I really don't know because I wasn't really conscious. But it was not determined how I was going to make it or if I was going to make it. So the reason I'm here today is because God gave me the opportunity today. All right? He gave me some purpose. You guys are going to find your purpose. You got to stay close. Stay in prayer. Get close to God. Anyone in here got a relationship with God? That's going to be the driving force in each and every one of your lives. I didn't think I would be here today talking to you guys when I was your age. I didn't think I'd be here talking to you guys 10 years ago. My life was going up and down, up and down, up and down. The God has aligned me and realigned me. He's given me an opportunity through some hardship. But through this hardship, I want you guys to understand that it creates strength. You see what I'm saying? It creates character. You just got to leave it all on the field. I got a clip that I want to show you guys. It's a motivational clip that really inspired me. It's about sacrifice. Okay?
Where's the right time to do a great thing? You wait for that perfect moment, that perfect timing. It's not going to happen. You know what you have to do? You have to create the perfect time and the perfect opportunity and the perfect situation. So that a lot of people become comfortable. They stop growing. They stop wanting anything. They become satisfied. People getting ready to go to jobs that they don't like. Jobs that are making them sick. You see, when you're not pursuing your goal, you are literally committing spiritual suicide. When you have some goal out here that you're stretching for and reaching for that takes you out of your comfort zone, you'll find out some talents and abilities you have that you didn't know you had. When the messenger of misery visits you, what are you going to do? What will keep you in the game? There are things that you think you'll never need
need to know, that you may only need to know one time in your life, but that could save your life because you had that knowledge.
Unless you attempt to do something beyond that which you've already mastered, you will never grow. What is it that you looked at some point in time and you decided that you couldn't do it? That you talked yourself out of it?
You're waiting on your next door neighbor to make it happen for you. It may not happen. If you're waiting on your mother or your father, they may be so ancient in their thinking that they don't understand this opportunity that you have. And if you're waiting on them, it may never get done. You don't beg average people to be phenomenal. You don't beg good people to be phenomenal. You just are phenomenal, and you will attract phenomenal.
What reason can you remember that you can follow, that you can reach on, that can make you get back up? Find that reason.
If you're not where you are, if you're not where you want to be, if you don't have what you want to have, if you're not where you think you should be at this particular place, it has nothing to do with the system, but it has everything to do with the fact that you're not making the sacrifice. I want you to make that dream become a reality, because if you don't, you will be working for somebody else to make their dreams become a reality.
Everybody is against you or don't believe in you no more. Let me tell you something, that's a lonely feeling. It's a lonely feeling, particularly people that you're doing it for. Most people take their greatness, take their ideas to the graveyard.
If it was easy, everybody would do it. There are people right now who are working who don't want to work. There are people who hate their jobs, but they keep getting up to do it.
The wealthiest place on the planet is the graveyard. Because in the graveyard we will find inventions that we never ever were exposed to. Ideas, dreams that never became reality. Hopes and aspirations that were never acted upon.
The question is, what are you going to do with your time? What drives you?
When things don't work out for you, when things happen that you could not anticipate, what are the reasons that you can think of that can keep you strong?
You will never ever be successful until you turn your pain into greatness, until you allow your pain to push you from where you are to push you to where you need to be. Stop running from your pain and embrace your pain. Your pain is going to be a part of your prize, a part of your product. I challenge you to push yourself.
See, it's easy to be on the bottom. It doesn't take any effort to be a loser. It doesn't take any motivation to try in order to stay down there at a low level. But it calls on everything in you. You have to harness your will to say, I'm going to challenge myself.
I mean that what you did last week don't count. Today, the only important day. There are 86,400 seconds in a day, and how you use those are critical. You got 86,400 today, and what you do today is going to seep into who you are. Nobody's going to talk about what you did last week.
That the biggest enemy you have to deal with is yourself. There's an old African proverb that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm.
You have this opportunity of a lifetime. It means absolutely nothing if you don't take advantage of it in the lifetime of this opportunity.
I gotta say that when life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for, to work day and night for, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for, all that your dream and scheme is about, and life seems useless and worthless without it. See, it's time now. If you want to make this your decade, you've got to start saying yes to your life. You've got to start saying yes to your dreams, yes to your unfolding future, yes to your potential, as opposed to saying no.
When you die on E. Leave no dream left behind, guys. Leave no opportunity left behind. When you leave this earth, accomplish every single thing you can accomplish. Listen to me, you're going to be here one day, but you'll never get here if you give up, if you give in, if you quit. And finally, guys, you got to want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe.
I can have you guys' attention for 1 minute. All the guys on this side of the floor, please exit here and go to the next room on the other side.
All right. I want to talk to you guys today about 3 different tools I want to give you guys today. This workshop is to train you guys up and to understand what's important for the future. All right? I'm going to talk to you guys about determination, dedication, and how to just do it. You understand what I'm saying? But first and foremost, I want each and every one of you guys to say this. Repeat after me, all right? God has a plan and a purpose for me. All right? So as we go into this, I want you guys to always remember to be strong and courageous. I heard that said a couple times today. Be strong and courageous. Who's going to give you the strength? God. Who's going to give you the courage? God. Always remember that He's the reason why you're here today. This isn't by happy chance. God ordained you guys to be here today. You guys being here today is because He has a purpose. And that's why I'm especially honored to talk with you guys. Because we need you guys. All right? Can anybody tell me what determination is in your own words? Absolutely. Strive. Strive. And you guys know what it feels like. You know something's good. You know working and doing your homework is good. You know going to ball practice. Most of y'all athletes, right? Working out is good. Sometimes you just don't feel like doing it, right? But you know it's good for you. Okay? Going forward and trying your best and keep doing it and keep doing it. That's determination. You understand what I'm saying? Determination needs to be intentional. Y'all know what I mean by intentional? You have to intentionally purpose to be determined. Anybody here stubborn? I'm a very stubborn person. But you can use that to benefit you. You should be stubborn into being determined. You got to make sure that no one can distract you into not being determined. Be stubborn. Okay? I want to talk to you guys about dedication. Can anyone talk to me about, in your own words, tell me what dedication means? Absolutely. Anyone else? Okay. First of all, with dedication, you gotta love. Anybody ever try to do something that you're just not really in love with? Anybody ever try to do something you're not passionate with? What happens? You don't really feel like doing it. You guys in love with yourselves? So you guys are aiming to have a goal in life, right? You guys are aiming for success in life, right? So you love yourselves. So now you have something to give you the passion to go forward with. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta have the passion, you gotta have the love for determination. When you have that, you get this rush inside. You understand what I'm saying? This rush inside you, it makes you anxious. You want to go forward every day. So you gotta love what you're dedicated to. Dedication is time. We all put a few minutes into some things, but when you're dedicated to something, you have to put time and effort into it. All right? We can't have but a lot of stuff. When you're dedicated to something, especially for your success, you got to put time into it. Dedication is also practice. I see you got your ball. You practice a lot? How much time do you put into it? Uh-huh.
I'll be out at the rec, where I live.
Right. Absolutely. I'm going to back up to the love part. I'm a married man, right? And I love my wife. Now, How important is it to love your wife in order to keep a marriage going? It's extremely important, right? Because you won't put all your energy and effort into it. So when I say you gotta love yourself, you gotta love. Dedication is love. You gotta find something that's worth loving. You see what I'm saying? So as God prospers you and give you your plans in life, you gotta learn to love yourself and love God so you can move forward towards that goal. Just do it. What does just do it mean? Go for it. All right. Anyone else? This row right here is very
He's right. Have no excuses.
having what?
No excuses.
No excuse. You can talk. Just be open. It's a little small group, so anybody issues you talk. Yeah. Anybody know what distractions are? Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Things unlocking the doors, which is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Amen.
When you're doing something and something gets in your way, like a distraction,
Mm-hmm.
you want to try again with that.
Absolutely. What distractions do you guys have in life? What are your peers? What are they into right now? Okay. Okay. What other distractions are going on? What's going on in the news right now? You guys from the Hampton Roads area, what's happening? Killing. What else? Drugs, alcohol. Anyone else? Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Yeah, we were 13 and up. I'm married, a little younger, so I'm gonna keep it real young. Right now, it's a lot of drugs out here. You see what I'm saying? What's the easiest drug out here to get right now? Weed. Okay? Anybody know anything about weed? I'm gonna tell you something. I knew a lot about that drug. That's a heavy distraction. But let me tell you something, and I have to be real with you guys because I love you guys. And I want you guys to succeed in life. That's a very easy drug to get into. Everybody's doing it. You'll find that even successful people will do it. And it seems like it's okay to do. Anybody ever heard of the devil? What's he look like? Absolutely. Absolutely. But let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you what it looks like, right? On TV, he looks like this red man with some horns. See what I'm saying? He looks real ugly and mean. You know what I'm saying? He smells bad. He smells like sulfur. In other words, that toilet smell. But let me tell you something about how life is. He always creeps up on you as a little pretty package. You know what I'm saying? A little pretty package. And you know what I'm saying? He become your boy. Sup. You see what I'm saying? And he work with you, he become your friend. You know what I mean? Tell you everything good, I got your back, I got your back, I got your back. But let me tell you something I'm gonna tell you specifically about weed, because that's the thing that I see that affects a lot of us young black men. A lot of us in our community. It may not affect you individually, but it affects someone close to you. That's a drug that just kind of creeps right up on you. Feels good. Like I said, you go to college, it's gonna be sitting around all the time. Smart people gonna do it. A+ averages. And that's how the enemy works. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back to that real quick. When we first started talking about God has plans to prosper you, right? So you want to stay on track with what God has for you. But the enemy is gonna always try to come and make distractions. Alright? I started smoking that stuff in college. I feel good. I went all through college. You see what I'm saying? Smoking. But guess what? What the enemy does is try to build you up in a negative way. What God wants to do is he wants to have situations like this where we come and build you up in a positive way. So you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to either have to do what's right or you're going to have to do what's wrong. Now I'm talking about just do it. I'm still on that topic right now. But I'm going to tell you how to just do it. Think positive. All right? Talk positive. Not allow these little easy distractions to get you so distracted. But that's one thing that plagues this community, is that marijuana, drugs, and alcohol. All right? That stuff will take you for a ride. It will take you for a ride, all right? Now I know that the thing we used to always say back in the day, it's not a gateway drug, it's natural, blah, 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 right? I'm gonna tell you the truth. That stuff will take you for a ride. Take you all the way for a ride. That stuff that had you looking for it. You know, we look at crackheads as being so bad. But the enemy doesn't always just want to just drop it right on you. He don't want you just to hit crack. He doesn't want you to just go out and do cocaine. Sometimes he just sneaks little small, subtle things on you. You see what I'm saying? So be very, very careful in what you put in here. Alright? Anybody knows what the heart is in the Bible? He talks about do things with your heart, do things with your heart. A lot of that is right here. The enemy wants to mess with this. That marijuana messes with this. It starts to make your thoughts skewed. It starts to make you lazy and make you dumb. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you this because I love you. I wouldn't want to sit here and admit in front of my aunts, you know, the things I used to do. But I love you guys. And I want you to understand it is a trap. You see what I'm saying? It is a trap. So always do things positive. The guys in college that used to ask me to go to church, I didn't think they were cool. You know, they say, come on, brother, hang out with us. Nah, they were too positive. They didn't want to do the things I wanted to do. I wanted to party. But I look back now and I say, man, this is what I really should have been doing. I should have been staying focused, should have been staying on point. You see what I'm saying? And I'm telling you guys this because we love you. So this is a workshop. This is a little bit more intimate. I can talk to you guys straight up real. Any more distractions you guys see? Yeah, what normally bothers your peers? What normally affects them? Female. All right, we'll come back to you.
Their fears.
Your fears. You said your fears? Ooh, that's heavy. Brother right here, special. Yeah, your fears. You know why we do drugs and why we do alcohol and why we allow distractions? It's because exactly this brother right here said. It's fear. We do it out of fear. We do it because a lot of times we don't have our faith built up in God. So instead of just following God and doing what he says for us to do, sometimes we say, maybe this will be a little bit better for a while. Maybe this will be a little bit better for a while. So a lot of things we do is out of fear because we don't really trust what God has for us. It's a hard thing to trust what God has for us in this world. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with you. It's hard because we just don't see it. But with determination, dedication, and the ability to just do it and know that you're strong and courageous, that gives us the ability to do it. Knowing that God is with you gives you the ability to do it. Females, what happens?
I mean, I'm just going for like personal experience. I see my friends like they'll get attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
They get that they want, and they get scared. They lose their mind, like they'll start thinking so. When they break up or whatever, and they can't get themselves together. So they're like, I mean, I have friends who talk about it, whatever. They will still talk about their ex.
Is that love?
Kind of, but it's like halfway. It's like they don't love you back.
It's puppy love. So is that considered a distraction? You guys see that as a distraction? I I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a distraction. It's a distraction. You see what I'm saying? None of y'all need girlfriends right now. Enjoy this time. You ain't gonna be young for once. So enjoy yourselves. Play ball. Smile, laugh, do the things you want to do. You don't be sitting in the house, man, worried about a girl. You only got one shot. At your age right now, it's gonna be just like this. See what I'm saying? Trust me, I know. Everything you talk about, I've been there. You know, I could have been out hanging out with my boys. I'm sitting in the house on the phone for 2-3 hours.
I love you.
You know what I'm saying? I love you, I love you, I love you. You see what I'm saying? But really enjoy yourself. I'm gonna tell you something. Females is a beautiful thing. God gave us females. I'm talking young men. He gave us females, but it's something worth waiting on. Okay? You know how you build up a desire to be with a woman? You see what I'm saying? God ordained that for marriage. You see what I'm saying? And when you do it, when you're married, when your desires for your woman or your girlfriend are built up and you marry her, it's worth the wait. All right? Because you know what can happen if you don't wait. You see what I'm saying? It can create some conflict, right? Create some issues, some lifelong issues. It can be very strenuous. So don't allow the enemy to take you down this path, but just do what the principles of what God said. He doesn't want you out there doing things you're not supposed to do without being married. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So how do we just do it? Well, I'm gonna tell you. You put God first in your life. You get into His Word. You get into the Bible. You talk to Him every day. And y'all know each other. Some of y'all know each other. In order to get to know each other, what you gotta do? You gotta talk. You gotta communicate. All right? God wants a relationship with you. Keep talking with Him. Every day. I talk to Him a couple of times a day. I need to talk to Him a couple of times a day because if I don't talk to Him a couple of times a day, all the stuff I'm talking to y'all about, I'll be out there doing it. You see what I'm saying? So I need Him to lead and direct me. And I know that you guys need Him to lead and direct you. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys take something from this. But more importantly, take it, ingest it, and then share it. All right? All right?